Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a Silver Stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 11th day of October 2022, I'd like to welcome you over at APMEX so we can check out those live spot prices. However, before that, I'm going to welcome you over to Good Morning to You with Tiny Numismatics. That's going to be number 253 at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, 6:30 a.m. on the West Coast. That's early bird for you out there. Now, here we go. Live gold, silver, palladium, platinum prices. Gold is down 360 to 1673.80. Silver also down 23 cents to 1960. Platinum down $6.40 to 907.40, and palladium up 22.10 to 22.21 even, Steven. Now over here to yahoo.com, and there's an article here written by Sound Money Defense League, and they should actually sound familiar to you if you do listen to this particular channel. And title of this article is U.S. Congressman introduces gold standard bill as inflation spirals out of control. Now, is that hyperbole? Maybe, maybe not. Now, it says here, Representative Alex Mooney, and that name should also probably ring a bell and jog your memory. He says here, this representative proposed the United States adopt a new gold standard after U.S. government officials first disclose all gold holdings and secret gold transactions, allowing the gold price to adjust to its fair market value. And this is out of Washington, D.C., Access Wire, October 9, 2022. That's 2 days ago now. America's currency would regain stable footing for the first time in half a century if a bill just introduced by U.S. Representative Alex Mooney, a Republican out of West Virginia, becomes law. And that's Money Metals Exchange. Don't know why that's there. Referred to as the Gold Standard Restoration Act by sound money activists, House Resolution 9157 calls for the repegging of the Federal Reserve note to gold in order to address ongoing problems of inflation, runaway federal debt, and monetary system instability. Upon passage of House Resolution 9157, the U.S. Treasury and the Federal Reserve would have 30 months to publicly disclose all gold holdings and gold transaction, after which time the Federal Reserve note dollar would be pegged to a fixed weight of gold at its then market price. That would be amazing. Not sure if that'll happen. Imagine something along the lines of we go to a gold standard on a digital dollar. Maybe that's going to happen. So could this House resolution become a law? Yeah, I think it has a good chance of that, especially if we go to a digital dollar pegged to gold standard. Now it says here Federal Reserve notes will become fully redeemable for and exchangeable with gold at a new fixed price. The U.S. Treasury and its gold reserves backstopping Federal Reserve banks as a guarantor. See, one thing I don't think that's going to work with that is that if the money is only backed up by the amount of gold you have in your vault. So you can't really go excess money and spend money that you don't have anymore, right? I think that's probably what they're trying to do here. The gold standard would protect, easy for me to say, the gold standard would protect against Washington's irresponsible spending habits and the creation of money out of thin air, said Representative Mooney in a statement. There you go. Prices would be shaped by economics rather than instincts of bureaucrats. No longer would our economy be at the mercy of Federal Reserve and reckless Washington spenders. Yes, interesting. So there you have it. They really would like to have her. This gentleman and the Sound Money Defense League would love to go back to the gold standard. And what is the Sound Money, or who are they? Well, here is their webpage. This is soundmoneydefense.org. And it says here, with your help, we are rallying Americans, recruiting allies, exposing and punishing politicians. I don't know, man. I just that alone, it sounds like such hyperbole. It doesn't sound like they want to work together with people. It's just like, look, war on gold, I don't know. Just dial it back and you might get some more help. I don't know. That just seems really odd. What do you think? Hey, I like the gold standard. I think it's genius. I think it's smart to have sound money. But don't you attract more flies with, is it honey? Or I don't remember the saying. But yeah, what I'm trying to say. Moving on. So this is Coin World, and you may remember Alex Mooney or the sound money. Okay, check this out. This is Paul Gilk's Coin World, September 1st, 2022. Congressional complaint level at the Mint Bullion program. Okay, this is precious metals. And the U.S. Mint and Treasury Department under fire from Representative Alex Mooney, Republican from West Virginia, and Stephen Gleason, president of the Sound Money Defense League. Yep, here we go. As well as Money Metals Exchange for the alleged mismanagement of the American Eagle Silver Bullion Coin program. Absolutely, and they're leveling all kinds of complaints at the U.S. Mint and the Treasury Department. It says here, Mooney asserts that a long-running production slowdown has led to shortages and dramatically higher market prices for this iconic silver coin as compared to its peers worldwide. Absolutely, folks. I mean, we're almost at a $20 premium for the American Silver Eagles. And, we have been following on the Mint's webpage for their bullion sales for the month of September. Well, actually, all the months here, but really we've been just hyper focusing on this since basically the middle of August, maybe the middle of July, since we heard that the United States Mint would be doing a slowdown. And we've noticed that there was a cap here, as well as a cap there. Those numbers do not seem random. And this, number of 833,000 and a grand total of 13.2 million, I'm telling you, they have really put a cap on their production. And I don't know how much more of a cap they can throw on there. But what I can say is if you do go to JM Bullion and you try and pick up 2022 American Silver Eagles, yeah, they're on pre-sales. So you got to wait a couple more days to even pick these up. Isn't that incredible? Yeah, that's just wild how these are not available right now. And I mean, it kind of makes you feel like, are we in December of 2021? Is that why these are on pre-sale? Or is it because, well, the United States Mint is making it super duper difficult to pick up any American Silver Eagles? And what does that even say about the gold coins? Yikes. And the mintages there. Are they done for the rest of the year? And if you would like to pick these up, okay, you can't. All right, you have to wait. And yeah, right? Go figure. Now, I'm going to go here to JM Bullion and show you these again. You can't get the 2022 American Silver Eagle Monster Box. You cannot get the individual ones here for the 2022. You cannot get a tube of the 20 coins, but I thought this was interesting. For an additional $30, you can get a mint sealed one of the same stuff here. So I guess this one may have been rifled through. Not sure what's going on there, but this one is sealed for an additional $30. Would you pick up the one that's sealed to hope that maybe you get an error or maybe a light strike or something like that, or maybe a strike through error, or would you go for the ones that's already been rifled through? Good question, right? Now, let's go here to the plus ones. This is the first plus one today. Do you want to hear a construction joke? Well, sorry, I'm still working on it. Yeah. Now, this is a great guy here. Helped a lot of people get through a really tough time during a really tough period in Great Britain's history. And he says here, if you're going through hell, keep going. Don't sit there. Don't stay there. Keep on keeping on. Yeah, Winston Churchill said that. I guess it's important, right? He saved a bunch of people. Now, let's go here. Yes. This is Boston, More Than a Feeling. And really cool song, and it is in HD. It's got that red sign right there. That's important to hear in full body audio. Well, I think I just made that up, full body audio. I don't even know what that means. Yeah, I guess I do. Full body, full sound, I guess. So there it is, folks. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you see, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. And I hope to see you here this morning. And a good morning to you with Tiny Numismatics. And I believe Kevin from Coin Making Sense is going to be there as well. Yeah, it's going to be a good time this morning. Hope to see you there. Son of a Silver Stacker, out.